Any wedding you see on Pinterest is 50 to 60K. Let's talk about how I went over budget for my wedding and what people don't talk about whenever it comes to weddings. They talk about it, but you don't know it until you're in it. So when it comes to a traditional wedding, you're gonna be spending quite a bit. I saved 10 grand for the wedding in preparation for this, and then obviously my fiance has helped me, and I think we've spent about 13 so far. Did not hire a DJ. We did not and will not be having alcohol in any capacity at all. When we booked the venue, we booked it on Black Friday, so we got a deal. We're doing a Friday wedding so that we're paying less, and we booked the decor package. So I don't have to worry about reselling tablecloths or linens or centerpieces or any of it. Of course, I can bring that to the venue, but they're providing the majority of that. My wedding colors are black and white, so it's not something that I needed specific shades of, if you will. This is going to give me the wedding that I'm looking for with the price that I can afford in this moment of my life, you know? I'm not doing a plated dinner. That was so incredibly expensive. We ended up getting catering from a local pizza place that is our absolute favorite. And I think it was like $1,200 for the 67 people we have come. We only invited around 75 to 80 guests. We cut out majority of most people's opportunity to bring kids. My fiance's family lives all over the entire United States, so we did extend the opportunity for them to bring their children. We did hire an officiant, we hired a wedding planner, we hired a videographer, we have an audio guest book that we paid for, and we got a photographer. Did I already say that? So there were still plenty of people and employees that we hired. As far as the videographer and the officiant, those are two things we absolutely had to have. Now, things that we wanted were the videographer, the wedding assistant, the audio guest book. We're not doing a photo booth backdrop. I made one for under $100. It's not a photo booth, it's just a backdrop, but it does the same thing. My fiance and I, ever since we have met, anytime we have seen a photo booth, we've gotten photos in it, and we have literally hundreds of just photos of us, photo strips from photo booths. It's kind of been a running theme in our whole relationship, so I always thought that we would have it, but we just don't need it. We still have wedding favors that I made. We wanted to do the custom matchbooks because we met on Tinder, and so it made sense for our wedding, but we also wanted to zhuzh it up a little. I'm scenting the wedding with plugins and diffusers with the same essential oil that I used in the candles, so our wedding will have a signature scent. I'm still going to have that luxe classic over-the-top wedding while still remaining within my bounds of a budget, but also staying personal to me and my significant other. Fiance, since I only get to say that word for a couple more months. Yeah, full transparency, I also hired a makeup and hair artist. I am a bridal makeup artist. I did not need to do that. I probably would have hired a hair person either way until my fiance told me he thought I was going to be walking with my hair straight down the aisle. But I didn't. It was a luxury for me and a gift to myself. Also, we are giving gifts to the mothers and the father of the groom, and then the mother of the bride and the maid of honor. We're not having a bridal party. I just have a maid of honor and he has a best man, and that's it. You don't have to do things the way that you see them. That does not mean it cannot turn out exactly how you want it to. But if you think that you're able to do stuff for the same price that people were doing in 2010, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, babe.